Do they base it on the after repair value or your credit? They base it on your credit. I always tell people you want at least a 620 or you're going to get, if you don't have a 620, you'll get laughed out of the bank. That's the rule. If you don't have a 620, they'll laugh your ass out of the bank. You haven't lived until you've been laughed out of the bank. I know many investors who've been laughed out of the bank. It's kind of part of figuring it out, school of hard knocks type of stuff. You come into Done For You, I've already pre-screened you. I hand you a relationship. You usually get a better treatment than I got as just some random kiddo off the street trying to figure it out. The after repair value they're going to look at. There will be an appraisal that will put a limitation, I'm sure, on the loan. They're not going to necessarily want to lend you more than the property's worth. At the same time, it is a forgivable loan. I would bet they have a hard stop at 75% of the ARV. But that's just an underwriting question. That is underwriting conservatively, understanding what the property will be valued at by a reasonable fair market value appraiser. These are all things that we train on at the 24/7 cash flow and that we just do for you and Done For You. We just do the research for you. But yeah, your credit matters. I would say you definitely want to have liquidity. You may want to have 6 months of interest reserve for a loan like this. If you have that, that's essentially, let's call it on a loan like this, that might only be 2-3 grand. We're not knocking it out of the park here, but you just want to have a reasonable cash position. You do not want to invest in real estate today, in my opinion, with anything less than $25,000. And even with $25,000, you're getting conservative. You got to be honed in. I started with 25K or less. I probably started with 15K, but I had a lot of knowledge. I was really honed in on a very specific strategy that I had the luck to be able to study for 2 years because I was broke and I couldn't buy anything anyway. So I was just studying for 2 years. But for those of you who want to get started now, if you have limited cash, you need to be really locked in. The first thing you need to do is educate so that you know how to apply that money. You have to be more precise. If you have more money, you can be less precise. You have more chances to make mistakes. Less capital means you need to hone in on strategy more than somebody with more capital. The odd part is people with more capital choose leverage. They just put their money to work. With less capital, people want to do it themselves. But doing it yourself, most likely to get burned. The money is valuable in real estate, but not that valuable. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, they're giving away 100K. It's not really the money that is of value in real estate. It's the knowledge. Why are they giving away 100K versus just going and building the houses themselves? Because building the houses requires more specialized knowledge than giving away 100K. Then the money. The money will find the people with the knowledge and the people that can deploy the capital in the best way that executes on the job or strategy. That's where the capital will flow to. So don't be so obsessed with if you're at 25K with your 25K. Become obsessed with the strategy that can allow you to execute with the least amount of risk because you can't afford the risk. You really can't.